Hi, this is Kaushik Ranchod. Welcome to our live cast today. I want to welcome all of you. If you are joining from wherever you are, please let me know where you're joining from. I'd like to just see that info because it's fun to see where people are from all over the country, all over the world. And today we have a really exciting topic or a really interesting topic. What we're going to be talking about is citizenship, but just not citizenship. This is citizenship on a whole different level. It's citizenship based off of a new proposal that the Department of Homeland Security is considering. So it's based off of a reality TV show, and I'm not joking. This is something that Department of Homeland Security is considering. So we're going to dive into this in detail. So you'll want to stay tuned. First of all, let's talk about normal citizenship. Citizenship is a long path for many immigrants. So a lot of people think, oh, I just applied for something, or a lot of people in general just think I get citizenship. That's not the case. Usually people have to go through a long process. So if it's like employment-based, usually people start off with getting their employment-based visa, then they start getting their green card after that. And if you got it through employment, you have to wait 5 years, and you can apply 90 days before to apply for a citizenship. If it's through marriage, if you're still married after 3 years, you could apply 90 days before. So it's not something that's normally given very easily. And then there's other requirements for citizenship as well, such as you can't be outside the United States for an excessive amount of time of abandoning your residency. You can't, it's important that you continue to file your taxes. So what this proposal is doing is it's very interesting that it is proposing that people can get citizenship based off of being on reality TV. And the reality TV is something that will be based off of every state. So every state is going to have their own choice on who they elect to be on the reality TV. So for instance, what they're proposing now is, hi to who's joining right now, and please go ahead and post in the comments if you have any questions. Right now, we're talking about citizenship and the new reality TV citizenship proposal. This is just breaking news, so if you have questions, you can also post them in the chat. And so I'm giving examples of different states and if they're choosing their top candidate for this reality TV. Now, this hasn't gone into effect. The Department of Homeland Security is considering it. So it's really important to note this is not law, but they have noted that they are seriously considering it. And I would love to know your thoughts too of whether or not you think this is a good idea or not to have a reality TV citizenship situation. Now, if you also have just general immigration questions, you can reach out to us at 916-613-3553. And back to the reality TV. Okay, so for instance, like if you're from Florida, they're talking about doing the candidates there are doing some kind of NASA project, or if for California, a gold rush project, or for Texas, maybe it could be a radio. We'll see. Maybe Las Vegas, they're going to propose a poker contest. We don't know yet all of the details, but the winners of each state then will be competing. Now, what I'm hoping is this is not going to be something that is, I don't know if you've seen the TV show, The Hunger Games, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be something like dark like that, where people get put into removal if they don't win. They state that that's not the case. We'll see if that's true, if this does go into effect. So go ahead and post in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you think this reality TV citizenship that the Department of Homeland Security is considering is a good idea. We've seen some other interesting ideas put out by this administration, such as the gold card, where you could pay $5 million and get a gold card. So these are some out of the box, to say the least, ideas. The idea that is what they're espousing is why this is a good idea is because it's to show what it means to be a citizen. The person who proposed it has done other reality shows. He's actually a Canadian American who just got a citizenship and has done other reality TV shows. So there'll be other challenges throughout this if it does get approved, to see who's going to win. Now, personally, I think that this needs to be very well thought out if it is going to be something that moves forward, but we don't want people to be objectified, immigrants to be objectified. We don't want this to be a spectacle or something that's insidious like that, like the Hunger Games. And we want to keep our humanity in this process, because we don't want, this is not a joke. This is something that's very serious for people's lives. But if we're going to have a reality TV show for people to have citizenship, then let's not put people into removal without due process. Let's make sure that they have a due process hearing if we're going to elevate and give people citizenship based off of a reality TV show. So I am going to open it up to questions. And if you have questions, you can go ahead and post your questions in the chat. All right, well, it looks like we don't have any questions right now. So I would like to thank you all for joining this live cast. We will continue to keep you posted about this reality TV citizenship possibility and other updates as well. So thank you for joining. You can always post comments in the chat later on. And until next time, if you also have questions, you can reach us at 916-613-3553. Bye.